Okay.
Sign me up.
Oh man,
I can take my money.
I got you.
Two more things, okay?
My email.
Two more things. Okay, I'm gonna throw this at you. This is more just like personal. If you could redo one thing in your life, what would it be? If you could redo one thing in your life, this is just getting deep in our feelings. Mm-hmm. If you could redo one thing in your life, what would I know? This is like a personal episode right now. I feel like I'm in AA. If you could redo one thing in your life, what would it be? Doesn't need to be long.
Birth. I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right, good.
Start over from scratch.
Nile, go ahead.
No, I was talking about this with Julian last night. So for a long time, I regretted working for Lyft and Uber. I did that for 3 years. I worked for this company called Veo as well. That is like medical transportation. Mm-hmm. Anyway, don't want to dive too deep on the specifics on it, but it's an independent contractor job, and it's a very flexible job. And I always was thinking like, man, I wish I like had like a real job, because honestly, like the taxes I've been dealing with these freaking jobs have been hella annoying. Like literally still to this day, I'm still like dealing with like the taxes I'm paying back on it because of the independent contractor stuff. And then also I think about the depreciation of my car at that time. Yeah. The maintenance I've done.
It just wasn't worth it financially.
It was just a headache. So that's why I'm like, yo, hell no. And then also yes on Prop 22.
I was going to say, isn't Prop 22 doing something about that?
Yeah. Well, they're trying, like if you vote yes, like it'll make sure Uber and Lyft make you an employee and a W-2. Yeah. Because that's what you are. Like you're their employee.
Then you have you get employee benefits.
Right. I mean, there's people that are driving their vehicles, Uber vehicles, but are still independent contractors.
But this will get them benefits, correct? That we normally do not get.
You'll get a W-2 with freaking benefits.
Yes.
That's but if it's no on 22, then you are still independent contractor. And as someone who worked Lyft and Uber for 3 years, bro, it's not the way. If you are not going to make the money, it's nice when it's there. Yeah. But at the end of the year, you're going to freaking kick yourself in the ass. Yeah. So anyway, for a long time, at least since I moved here, I was like, man, I wish I saved up more money. But then I was having this conversation with my wife, and I was like, well, you know what? During that time, during 2017, I was dropping a song every week. I dropped 56 songs that year. Okay, every week.
All right, Russ.
Wow,
you know what I mean?
Okay, Russ.
So at the same time, it was a good time for you.
Yeah, and so also that year, my wife and I, we were long distance dating because we met 2016, the end of 2016, and throughout 2016, 2017, 2018, it's been complete long distance. And then I moved here. But because I was working Lyft and Uber, I flew and I went and visited her every month. Nice. So if I had a regular 9-to-5 job like I wished I did, at one point, we would not have a relationship. I would not even probably be living in San Francisco.
Got it.
So anyway,
interesting.
It was like when you asked this question, I'm like, you know what? Like I had this regret, but nah, because I'm glad it happened because I wouldn't be here with you guys today.
Oh man, that's so heartfelt. Too bad.
That's nice.
Did you really mean that, or
I meant every word.
We do one thing. I think this speaks maturity. I think that if I knew now what I knew then, I probably would have. The girl I was dating in high school, she was going to. I think I said this briefly. She went to New York.
LaShonda.
Not LaShonda. that was 5 years ago. I'm talking about like 10 years ago or 15 years ago. Anyway, so she went to Hunter University and she said, you should go get your life together, move with me. And I didn't do it. I stayed in community college, sat on my ass, not doing anything. Right. From like 18 to like 21 or 22. And I just wish I would have done that because I actually had aspirations of trying to be on MTV, like being a VJ. That's really like, in the Carson Daly days. Do you remember him?
You could have been a good VJ.
I remember Carson Daly.
I see that.
I never tried.
Right.
What I'm saying is I did not go to New York. At that point, I was so immature. I'm like, man, New York, that's crazy. To me, New York felt like Alaska. You know what I mean? Like, I just never...
What?
Yeah.
Alaska is Alaska.
But what I'm saying is you're talking to a kid that never traveled and was never like that super independent at the time. So she was super independent. She's like, you should come with me, get your life together, new start, boom, boom, boom. Didn't do it. And, I just think what would my life have been like if I would have actually taken more risks at the time and actually done what I really, in the back of my head, wanted to do, but did not do. Because now I'm too old. MTV doesn't even have like VJs anymore, do they?
I know, at least there's that. MTV isn't even a thing anymore.
They do.
Wait, MTV still exists?
Yes, they're still relevant. They have TRL, buddy, but it's not.
Do they still have it? I thought it got canceled.
They brought it back. I think Sway's on it. There's a couple kids that are on it, but it's not what it used to be.
They did bring it back, but
it's
didn't
like bringing back a zombie.
But do you remember the 90s? It was huge.
Yeah. I watched it every day.
Right.
Yeah.
I watched TRL every
So
day.
that was
30 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it? No, it wasn't.
90s?
90s?
Oh
We
my
are
God.
28 years old.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my goodness. All right, can we move
You know
on?
what you think about that? Like, oh shit,
Why'd you
that
have
was
to go
30 years ago.
Why'd you have to go and say that?
So that's my big redo. How about you, Justo? Is there anything?
Oh, man.
Many, huh?
The other day when we were at this wedding,
Oh shit.
there's too many. Yesterday we were at this wedding and they had like really good buffet, and I regret not getting seconds.
Oh, dude,
That's probably my biggest
I
regret.
have no problem looking.
I've been thinking about that. We had like this really good like fried chicken with like mushroom sauce on it.
Ooh, you don't want to look like a pig.
Huh?
You don't want to look like a pig. I get it. You don't
Yeah.
want to look like you're greedy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can get seconds. No, that looks bad. But I regret not getting it because I've been thinking about it all day.
So I'm the king of hacks. Can I tell you what to do and say?
Is it? Do you have?
Dude, I MC.
Is there a way to get seconds without looking like an asshole?
I MC
Yeah, I
hella
wanna
weddings.
know this.
I used to MC hella weddings, right? So
And I want to know how to get seconds without getting calories too. Tell me that.
Calories.
So well, I don't know about that, but what I'll say is, if anyone was looking at me or the bride and groom, whatever, I say, yeah, I just this is for the crew.
Oh, okay.
So what I do is
So you say it's for somebody else.
I blame it on the crew, even though there's maybe only like a crew of one or two, and I blame it on other people to get it for myself.
Got it.
So that's what you got to do.
But you have to make sure they don't see you eating that plate.
Yeah, or you say, oh yeah, I'm just getting a couple plates for table number 7. Do you get what I'm saying? It's all about shifting blame for me.
Okay.
I know you're
That's
laughing.
healthy.
I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never take responsibility.
Well, no. Take responsibility for your own plate. But if you want those seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths, even take home, which I've done before,
Yeah.
get it to go. You just got to say, just put the responsibility on someone else, but say say that they shifted the responsibility onto you to be the one to get it. Do you
Got it.
understand?
So that you look like the victim.
Right.
Got it.
The victim. The
Got
victim's
it.
such a strong word. Okay.
Yeah, I tried that at the movies. Actually, I went to the movies 2 days ago.
Did you sneak in?
You went to a movie.
I did.
How was that?
It was cool. It was
Was
social
it weird?
distance.
What did you see?
Tenet,
Is it
You
good?
saw Tenet?
the
Is it good?
Christopher Nolan movie.
it
That's
good?
the
It is
only
good.
movie that's out. Is it good? You recommend it?
I would recommend it.
I'm gonna wait till it comes out on digital. I ain't gonna go no movie.
No.
Was there anyone?
shit.
Was there anyone there?
Yeah, there was like 15 people in there.
That's not bad.
No, it was
All
cool.
spread out?
Anyway, I was at a line, and so you were talking about like, just shift blame. So these freaking little kids, these goddamn 13-year-olds, they wanted to see this freaking rated R movie. They're like, can you get our tickets?
Aw,
They
that's
asked
so
you
cute.
to get the tickets?
Yeah, and I was like,
Did you
all
do it?
right.
Yeah.
And so I tried it. And I was like, so I got our tickets to Tenet, but they wanted to see Halloween. And so anyway, I was like, okay, and also 3 tickets they're gonna pay, but 3 tickets to Halloween. And so the girl's like, are you gonna watch it with them? I'm like, yeah, I am. And then she's like, but Tenet starts the same time.
You got caught.
I said,
What the fuck? Why does she care?
that's what I said.
how
I'm
she-
like, girl, how
No.
much are you getting paid an hour?
No.
You know how many spooky movies I saw as a kid?
Man, so
Well,
anyway,
what happened?
Well, I couldn't.
You didn't get him the tickets?
bro. I couldn't get the tickets.
Niall, this is the king of... Okay, so I'm the king of this stuff.
The kids are right next to me.
No, next time what you do is, if they ever run into that situation again, tell them to give you the money in advance. Just get the tickets for them. Or get whoever you're with to get the tickets for them, so it's separate. You got to separate these situations.
Bro.
Because it's called separate situations.
Bro.
Yes.
That means I would have to trust that they're gonna give me cash.
Oh my God. Tell them to give you the cash.
They don't have cash. They have card, bro. It's
Oh,
2020.
13-year-olds have credit cards.
Yeah, bro. It's 2020.
2020.
All right, can we move on?
Everyone,
Anyway,
bro.
let's
People don't
move
even
on.
have cards no more. People
let's-
just scan with their freaking phone.
Let's move. Can we move on?
Yes.
Yeah, we can move on. Shit, what we have to move on? What we have left?
Ice Cube